So glad I got this from the Mauville food court. Whoa, whoa! Whoa. Okay, I guess. Welcome back to the top. I didn't know it was being recorded, but we are sitting here in Mauville City on the tour of Hoenn for the GBA. Pardon me, I'm still chewing. But we are sitting here in the food court for the tour of Hoenn. I said that already, but after last week's just oh my word, I almost had a heart attack. And Dewford Town was just amazed by that battle right there. But I just finished what I ate, and we are going to figure out what we are going to be bringing against Ellie, 8-bit Insomniac of the Accrington Stantler. Before I continue, though, I need to say I'm sorry that this battle's act might be late. Might be, but that's only because of Ellie's been sick recently, so I wasn't sure if I needed to actually make a team builder or not, because she might have forfeited, but it looks like that we might be able to battle. In fact, if you are seeing this, then of course we did battle. The battle already happened, but sorry this is supposed to be late. I always tend to prefer to upload this at noon on Fridays, so that's just how I go. But anyways, the team that, well, before I open the PC, the team that Ellie can bring, of course, is Latius, Infernape, Florges, Vaporeon, Roserade, Scizor, Heliolisk, Sandslash, Sigilyph, Regirock, and Mega Sableye. It's pretty interesting, if I had to say so myself. But what I see right now is that Infernape kind of destroys me. That's the main threat I'm looking at, similarly to how Nidoking and Nidoqueen were the main threats. That is the main threat. Other things I see are Scizor, which always has priority bullet punch. That's a thing. Latias kind of scares me. Dracos, or excuse me, should I say Dracas? I don't know. That's a terrible. Moving on. We also have Florges, which could be a problem, but I think I have ways to deal with that. I hope. I might consider some things, changing some things. So this team might not be final. I will let you know in the battle. But the team that we are bringing for this, I'm gonna see if I can move this down, like up in the corner here, just so you know what team that she could be bringing, just so I could keep like replying to it. I'm not replying to it, but referencing it. So I'm in the wrong box. That's a different box. Why am I in this wrong box? Okay, here we go. Here we go. The first Pokemon we are bringing is actually going to be Seth, the Crocodile. The winning condition, I need to keep this thing safe. If I can get in, the whole point of this team is to try to whittle it down enough where Seth can just come in and then sweep with Adamant Moxie, Choice Scarf, Earthquake. The one thing I need to keep in mind is that I think if she's running max HP Latias, I believe that doesn't knock it out on a switch, so I'm trying to think, because if she calcs that and knows that she can live, she might stay in. That's why I go for a knockoff. But I'm rocking out enough speed to outspeed the Latias with a Choice Scarf, of course, so that allows me to run Adamant. The Iron Tail is, of course, for the Florges. That's just for... That's basically just a last resort. I've had some issues with Iron Tail in previous leagues, so that better not be the thing. So, I hope not, at least. So, there's Ripped, of course, the mascot of the Staraptors. The next Pokemon I am bringing, I think I already said stuff. Yeah, pretty much. That was all about Seth, is what I'm trying to say. I'm actually going to lower this just so I can get more in frame. The next Pokemon we are actually going to be bringing is Kraken. Where are you, Kraken? Kraken the Tentacruel. Rocking out with the Bold Nature Liquid Ooze for the Roserade, because Roserade might have Giga Drain, then I can damage itself instead of doing it. That might come in handy if I can figure out if she has Giga Drain or not. I'm rocking out with the Assault Vest just in case for the Florges. I can take a ton of Psychics for sure, but this is kind of my main switch into Infernape. It's just so I can test the waters, no pun intended, because this is a water Pokemon, but test the waters to see if this thing is mixed, physical, or special. That's why I have the Assault Vest, and that's why I'm max defense. It's just a precautionary thing, so I don't go, hey, he's gonna go for... He's actually special. He went for Overheat, and then she tosses a trash can over onto Clefable, and then I'm out of a Clefable. That's what I'm trying to say. But either way, Scald, Acid Spray, Giga Drain, and Rapid Spin. Acid Spray was for the Florges. I might be undervaluing the Florges. This is what I meant by me having summoning, because I'm trying to think, Because Sludge Bomb doesn't do that much. I think it only does around 20%. Around. Emphasis on around, because I'm not sure on the solid what. I did calc it, but from my prior knowledge, I'm pretty sure it's around 20% or so. So I'm considering running Acid Spring and Sludge Bomb. I did use that against the Florges in the LBA tryouts, and it did really well. It did really well. Even got burned and still did a lot of things, but that's what this is. I'm not sure what move I would get rid of. I'm thinking Giga Drain. I am thinking Giga Drain because I could see her going into the Vaporeon, and then I could just Giga Drain that. That would be interesting. But this is not final. This is the one that's not final, is what I'm trying to say. So I will let you know if I do have Sludge Bomb or not, because I kind of want to leave Sludge Bomb, because I wouldn't be surprised if she brought the Florges, honestly. So that's pretty much what that is. The next Pokemon we are going to be bringing is, where is it? Yes, we are bringing back the Kin-Ki. Oh, not that one. This one. Kin-Ki, aka the Registeel. It's Careful Nature, Clear Body Leftovers. Apparently, I didn't upgrade this, but what it's supposed to have is I'm gonna need to fix this first and foremost. This is what I was going to have originally week 1, but then I decided to go with Seismic Toss in the end. But what this is supposed to be is max special defense with a little bit of defense investment, and then it's supposed to have a Stealth Rock, Iron Head, Lock On, and Zap Cannon. Because if you've seen my first 2 matches, I've always had Stealth Rock and Thunder Wave. That's Mega Sableye bait. So the idea is to lock on the switch and then hit it with a Zap Cannon and paralyze it that way. That way, I can bypass Magic Bounce and then paralyze it and then use Iron Head to whittle it down. I know it could use Recover. I know that's possible, but that's the idea, is what I'm trying to say. Honestly, that's my best bet. I was thinking about running Seismic Toss originally, but in the end, that would just leave me with nothing to do against a Mega Sableye, so then I would be forced to switch out. At least with Iron Head, I can actually hit it, because Seismic Toss doesn't actually hit a Mega Sableye. It's the Ghost type. It's pretty obvious. But this is kind of a this is a switch into a lot of things. If she wants to run Hidden Power Fire on her Latias, it's fine. I can switch into the Latias. I can switch into the Florges. Vaporeon's cool. Roserade for sure. Heliolisk. I can switch into a lot of things. Sigilyph. Regirock, Mega Sableye. Well, not necessarily Mega Sableye. I don't even know what it might run, but I can even take a Scizor. This thing has no, well, other than the 4 IVs in defense, I can take a Scizor's, like a lot of Scizor stuff, including a superpower from I think it was Adamant. It does about 51%. Yeah, it does about around 51% or so max damage. A superpower. So if she brings the Scizor, I can 100% assure you that she's probably gonna have superpower, so she doesn't get walled by Kin-Ki here. So that's Kin-Ki. It will have Iron Head, Zap Cannon, and Lock On. Keep that in mind. This was an accident. I just blanked out and I forgot, is what I'm trying to say, so I'll have to fix that later. The next Pokemon we are bringing is, of course, the one and only Saturnus, the Victini, rocking out Jolly Victory Star Muscle Band. Muscle Band is just because, apparently, according to my friend, I should be a man and run Life Orb, but that might be a good idea, actually. I might have Life Orb. So I might have Life Orb, I might have Muscle Band. It all depends on what I think, because of certain team building stuff, you know, all that stuff. I just don't like the fact that I'm losing HP. I'm not comfortable with that. And yes, apparently I'm not man enough to run Life Orb. So Merc, there you go. But I am rocking U-Turn, V-Create, Bolt Strike, and Zen Headbutt. I have enough speed to outspeed. What was it? Not the Infernape or the Latias. There was something else. I think it was the Sigilyph. Yeah, it definitely was the Sigilyph. But this thing is basically just an extra attacker. My win condition too, as you would like to say. So that's basically what it is. I can, as long as pretty much, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But this is kind of a backup switch into Infernape. Unless it has Earthquake. That's what I'm kind of afraid of. If it has, like, the worst case scenario is Earthquake. What was it? Earthquake, Hidden Power Ice, Gunk Shot, and a fire move. But then again, there's no Fighting Stab. But that's the thing about Fighting Stab is that my team does well against Fighting Stab, honestly. It really does. So it's gonna have 5 move slot syndrome, actually, now that I think about it, because you can't fit Ice Stab, Earthquake. Okay, that's a dog outside. I was just wondering because our cat's outside. Anyway, that's beyond the point. You get the idea. Is what I'm trying to say. There's 5 moves that could potentially have. I could see it having Earthquake, Fighting Stab, Fire Stab, and the Gunk Shot, honestly. The Fighting Stab being either Vacuum Wave or Mach Punch. And by the way, I do in fact live... Seth can actually live a Mach Punch and a Vacuum Wave from full HP. Not both, just one each, is what I'm trying to say. Next Pokemon is Parvati. Where are you, Parvati? Not Havarti. I should say Parvati. Not Pavarti, because that sounds like a cheese. But, if she wants to... pretty much her only switch-ins to this is, of course, the... Where is it? The Regirock, per se. The... What was it? I'm trying to remember. Sigilyph. Not Sigilyph. Scizor. They both start with S. Roserade. Florges. So there's a lot of things. But, of course, Roserade and Scizor just get demoed by a Flamethrower. I was thinking about running Fire Blast, but I'm not confident enough, apparently. But, Heal Bell is just there, just because Mega Sableye likes using said Will-O-Wisp. And Moonblast is for Stab, and I'm rocking out Wish instead of... I'm rocking with Wish instead of Wish Moonlight, because in my tests, I don't think... I was able to withstand a few attacks and then get that Wish back. So, Wish passing... Pretty fun, all that jazz. This is pretty much what it is. But I never explained this. This is a max defense, I believe. Max defense with a little bit... Is it max defense? I'm on the wrong Pokemon. Oh, no, it's not max defense. Pardon me. It's actually max special defense with a bold nature. Just barring on what that Infernape might be. If it's mixed, then that's fine. I'm just have to be wary of Gunk Shot is what I'm trying to say. If she has Gunk Shot, that's actually a good thing, now that I think about it, because Kraken can eat that up for breakfast. You know, pretty much, that's all it is. It's max special defense is what I'm trying to say. The last Pokemon, the final Pokemon, I was considering something other than Lakshmi, the Mega Lopunny, but that's what I'm going to have to go with. Honestly, that's pretty much what I have to. I know that a return... won't knock out a... What was it? A return won't knock out a Vaporeon in 2 hits, so if she wants to switch it in... I've kind of looked in what her possible switch-ins to this thing would be, and I'm pretty sure that it's only a max defense Latias or a max defense Vaporeon. Scizor could be a thing, now that I think about it, if she wants to run that, but I can work around that, honestly. And why would she isolate Scizor into the defensive role? I don't know about that. I don't think that's what will happen. Another Pokemon that could be... I don't see it being Regirock, honestly. I really don't. So, I'm counting on her physically defensive Pokemon being either Latias or Vaporeon. I'm more so leaning toward Vaporeon, but I know that Latias can take a return better. It resists the high jump kick that I'm not running, because... I prefer Longevity and Drain Punch, honestly. I should run High Jump Kick, but what I expect to see if she brings Vaporeon is Wish Protect, and I'm not going to play around with that. Maybe if it wasn't a Vaporeon and if it was, like, Milotic, I'd be a little bit more inclined, but I'm not really. So, that is a team, of course. Kraken might have Sludge Bomb. This thing needs to have... Zap Cannon and... Lock-On and Iron Head, which I'm super excited... Apparently we're going to have soup today. But I'm super excited to use that. I've never seen Zap Cannon used in-game, and I want to see that animation so bad. So, if you're excited for this game, Week 3, because we are 2-0. A shot to be 3-0, something I've never done. In fact, what was I? I think I was 2-1 in my first league, 1-2 in my second league. I have a shot to become 3-0. In fact, everybody's been discounting us, discrediting us. At least that's us, as in, like, the Seattle Staraptors is what I'm trying to say. And by that, I mean, like, oh, you faced the 2 newbies into a draft format. Oh, and now you have to face Ellie. Everybody, you're just gonna lose. You really think I'm just a pedestrian thing? You really think I'm a pedestrian battler in this? You're gonna find out. Wait for the battle, and you'll find out.